self-isolating. So what that means is I can crack on with my... Here we go then, reinstallation. There we have the engine. I've just rebuilt that engine to a certain extent. Just made sure everything's okay. I had the head off, the sump off, give it a good look round. It's absolutely immaculately clean inside and out now. Remated to the gearbox, new clutch, new timing belt, new water pump, absolutely superb condition, and hopefully should be a nice sweet runner. There's the car ready for the engine to go in. Engine bay is nicely denuded, so what I'm going to do now, jack it right up and drop it in. Once it's in, of course, bolt everything up, and then it's just a matter of putting everything back together. So there we go, the engine is now lowered back in. Done up the engine mounts. We've still got the bottom one to do, look. And now we're basically going to do exactly what we did before, but in reverse. So we'll start underneath, reconnect the engine mount underneath, and then start putting the stuff like the drive shafts, all that sort of stuff on. And basically just sort of like, you know, the exhaust, basically just rebuild it, and hopefully then, we'll have an engine that will run really nice in a car that is a lovely car to drive, period. What a nice motor. So here we are underneath, look, putting the bolt in there. Just do that up gently. So we've got that bolt to do up, that bolt to do up, and then this bolt here to do up, and then that is then the underneath mount securely adjusted. Then we can do the exhaust up here, look, bolt that back up there, slide that up, and then rebolt that back up. Once that's up, put this drive shaft back on the output shaft there, then rebuild the gear mechanism to make sure that the gear selector is correctly positioned, make sure that works properly, and then put the other drive shaft in. Once that drive shaft's in, then we can top up the gearbox with oil, and then we're pretty much finished underneath them. Well, here we are then, right in the middle of coronavirus time. The engine is back in. Basically just a matter of reversal of the dismantling procedure. Not fully finished yet, got a couple of little bits to do. One of the biggest problems I've had is the drive shaft. No problem with fitting it, just that the CV joint at the end, I decided that it would come apart, wouldn't go back on, so I've ordered a new drive shaft. So we're hoping that's going to come soon with a wheel bearing, so I can then finish rebuilding this side so that we can run it properly. Cleaned up one of the headlights already, as you can see. The other one is going to be done later on today, fairly conventional, just a matter of cleaning them up with a polisher, etc. But the most important thing about this engine rebuild is this. You open the door, you put the key in the ignition, all the lights come on, and then she's a runner. She's a runner. Sweet little runner as well, by the sound of it. Can't run it for too long because I haven't got the gearbox filled with oil. And there's not a lot of fuel on board, as you can see. So yeah, engine back in. New set of discs required, as you can see by the condition of the old ones. I mean, you know, really, they're knackered. But 2 years sitting on their own, not doing anything, is probably the reason why. So yeah, getting on with the little Renault. One of the ways you know that coronavirus lockdown is going on is the fact there's hardly any traffic. Still some though, but hardly any compared to what there normally is. Because normally we have traffic like you wouldn't believe. See, car's been cleaned. It's looking nice, isn't it? A few bits to do yet. But yeah, coming on.